Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome to Montgomery, Texas. I moved to Montgomery, Texas about 7 years ago. I learned a lot of stuff about Texas in that 7 years. I learned that you need to have a few special things in order to be a Texan. And one of those things is you got to have a cowboy hat. Well, I did not have a cowboy hat when I moved to Texas, so I went to the Lowe's store and I found me this fine hat, 50% off. And it's not a cowboy hat, but if you do the little buttons on the side, you can kind of fake it a little bit, and some folks might think it's a cowboy hat. I use it in the garden. Other thing you got to have when you move to Texas is you got to get one of these. Now I'm going to be covering up all the important stuff for you, but I want to show you here real fine. You got to have one of these, and it's called a Texas driver's license. It's worth its weight in gold because you got to stand out in 100-degree weather 7 times at the DMV to get yourself your Texas driver's license. The only other important form of ID that you need is your license to carry. That would be you carry a gun. Well, I didn't even have a holster when I came to Texas, so I went to that Lowe's store and I got me this fine tool belt that sits on my hips like those old holsters do, and has some important stuff for Texas, like these here wire cutters, box cutters that come in real handy for opening up those Amazon boxes, because they know the Amazon does deliver here in Texas, and other fine things that you might want to be keeping in your little things like this. This fine thing here is called a fan. You're going to need a fan when you come to Texas because it's about 1,000,000 degrees in the summer, and it's really good to have a fan in your tool belt or your holster if you have a holster. I don't have a holster. The other thing that you absolutely got to have if you live in Texas is boots. Now, I don't have a cowboy to kick, so I don't need no cowboy boots. So I went to Lowe's and I bought me these fine garden boots that double as hunting boots in case I would like to catch a wild boar. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon, so I'll just keep them in my garden. But the last thing that you absolutely positively have to have in Texas is a gun. And today, Granny got her gun. And I want to show you my fine piece of weaponry. This is Granny's new gun, and it's cocked and loaded. It is cocked and loaded, and I am going to fill all those crack pots in my floorboard. I'm going to fill those crack pots, I am. Thanks for watching.